One of the definitions in the dictionary of the word champion is a person who fights or argues for a cause on behalf of someone else. My husband Robert began his journey working with the American Liver Foundation because of my journey with hepatitis C. He saw my passion for volunteering for a cause that meant a lot to me, and he just stepped in without being asked. It started when we needed someone way back when, during our first Liver Life walk, when we needed someone trustworthy to count the money in the counting tent. We enlisted him to do this tedious task for many hours. And like any good finance person, he brought his electric calculator with a running tape. But he no longer has that job, because now his rock band, Crisis, became the permanent entertainment at our Long Island Liver Life walk, because ALF has discovered that his talents go beyond the calculator. Besides all the preparation that goes into this, all the countless hours of band practice, he'll be at the park on the morning of the walk before anyone else arrives to place signs and balloons at all the entrances, and then still spends an hour unloading the band equipment and setting up the stage. And then he entertains the crowd quite enthusiastically, making announcements and talking to the crowd between sets. Several months prior to the walk, he raises funds for our Liver Life Walk team, Team Benny, in memory of one of his best friends, Benny Catalana, who lost his brave fight with liver disease. Benny was also a Greater New York Division Board member, as well as the bass player in his rock band Crisis. He was also one of the early founders of the Long Island Liver Life Walk. His wife, Ann, also a member of our New York Division Board, continues the work of educating patients and raising awareness that we started together so long ago. I'm only touching on the many things he has done and continues to do for the American Liver Foundation on behalf of patients with liver disease. Those of you who know him know that his generosity goes beyond the American Liver Foundation. He's generous beyond limits with his family and friends, and he's the person you'd want in your corner. Those who know him know that he doesn't want any special thanks or attention for what he does for ALF because it comes from the heart. He is an advocate and champion for people and causes too numerous to mention. I'm proud of what he does for the American Liver Foundation, and this year we are honoring a true liver champion. I am proud to present the award to my husband, Robert Pollichino.
Tonight is a really special night for me because I'm sharing the evening with Dr. Lou Tepperman and with Rocco Andriola, who I met in the early 90s when our involvement with the Liver Foundation started due to Gina's journey with hepatitis C. And I remember fondly Rocco's dad. I know him as Patsy. And I saw his family every time we got together with Rebirthday, and I knew that this was a family and a family atmosphere and something that I wanted to stay involved with. But really tonight is not about honoring me. Tonight is really about honoring all of you, because you guys make it very easy for Gina and I to continue this journey. And I'd like to thank and honor a group of you. First, I'd like to honor my family, who has been so supportive during all these years. I wish my mother could be here, but she's in Delaware. She just had hip replacement surgery, and my sister Janet and brother-in-law Bob are with her and couldn't be here tonight. So I see my brother videotaping this, so I guess she'll hear that. Also, my family at that table over there, 7, are the founding members of the rock band Crisis, so half of them play in the band as well. I'd also like to honor my friends and colleagues And my friends and colleagues not only provided financial support, but you know who you are, sitting in the tent with me, counting money, Mr. Heaney. Today, I had no idea all of them were going to be coming. But when I got to the office, people were wearing ties. And I was a little fearful that we had just awarded bonuses and they were all going out on interviews. Thankfully, they were coming here, and I thank you all for coming. I'd also like to honor my friends and business colleagues because they have been side by side with Gina and I through all these many years. And I have to acknowledge some of them who are here this evening. From my friends at KPMG and Sullivan and Cromwell. From my new friends with Fifth Third Bank, who have really honored me to come tonight. The New York Islanders, American Movie Classics Networks, Sun Trust, Thatcher and Associates, Towers Watson, and my friend Lou Freslone from Largo Vista. I hope I haven't forgotten anybody, but really, you are the people that we need to honor because you make all of what you've seen tonight happen. And I would just like to continue by thanking my company, Madison Square Garden, and especially MSG Networks, who every year have run PSAs for this organization and have done the patient profiles that you've seen every year, and you've seen tonight Matt Feynman and his exceptional crew. And so if you would do me the honor of honoring all of you with a round of applause, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. You know, today there's been great progress made in the treatment of hepatitis C in particular. And I don't know if this is appropriate to say, but my wife Gina has just taken the drug you've heard about this evening, and we're very hopeful that she has kicked it. And so far the early signs are is that she has no virus, so it's really because of all of you. But many people with hepatitis C are still undiagnosed today and not taking the necessary precautions or seeking treatment. Many people, as you've heard tonight, are uninsured or underinsured, and they really need access to care, and they need help navigating this very complicated system. Thousands aren't even aware of the newest treatments. So everything that you guys do help us create awareness for the public to be able to get information and get help for these diseases. While there are many reasons to rejoice because we think that all hepatitis C patients will be cured and thus lives will be saved, the bottom line is we have to reach everyone, and everyone needs access to care. We at the American Liver Foundation, we represent all diseases, not just hepatitis C. Many liver diseases have not yet been cured, and some progress to needing transplants like you've seen this evening with Gary Egan in that wonderful patient profile. So while I appreciate and we appreciate all your generosity in the past, we still need to depend on you for the future. So once again, I would like to honor all of you for all of your generosity and support and making a real difference in the cause. Thank you very much.